YouTube. It's Baby09, aka Sam. I'm doing a like quick little review for you guys. Well, not review, but like just to update you guys on what's been going on with my life as of right now. My husband is downstairs with our son. Like, he's having like a little meltdown. He's a little fussy and oh, got a pimple. He's a little fussy, but anyway, a couple of weeks ago, found out that I'm expecting again. Yes, I'm pregnant. Again, I'm about 6 weeks and 5 days, meaning that every Monday I turn like another week. I'm due August 2nd. I'm doing August 2nd. Like, we have our baby boy. Hopefully it's a princess. I'm praying for a little girl, but if it's a little boy, I'm still love it either way. And you know, we just like recently did laundry like earlier today, so we had like a pretty eventful like morning. It's like it's raining on and off over here in Atlantic City, and since she's out of town today, she went for our family reunion. The only reason why I couldn't go is because I had like an ultrasound appointment to go to and run some tests and anything like that. Plus, it wouldn't have been enough room for all three of us to stay. Like, we wouldn't have had nowhere to like stay. Plus, we didn't have any money to like be in a hotel or anything like that, or like one of the log cabins that's down there, because they cost like I think like $300 some to stay in for like through the weekend. But that's okay. I'll make it next year because the reunion is up here in Atlantic City, which I'm like extremely glad about. But yeah, I am expecting baby number 3. Our second child, he did not make it. He was a stillborn, and it was another boy. So hopefully he gives me a little girl this time, because I've always like made fun of him, saying like, if you give me another boy, we make fun of you, because that means like you can only make boys. Because in his family, like, it runs like first boy or first girl, then like the next child is like the opposite sex, either a boy or a girl. So you got your boy and your girl at the same time. But with him, he made 2 boys. And you know, I let my neurologist know that I am pregnant, because the new medication I got me on is an infusion. It's called Rituxan. Yeah, Rituxan. It's an infusion I take for it goes through my system. It's about like a good 4.5 hour process, and then maybe the next month I take it again for the second series, and then it'll last me for 6 months. I'm okay. I'm good for like 6 months. No like kind of injections or no like pills like the Gilenya I was on. But he switched the medication because I got pregnant on Gilenya twice. So now I'm on a new medication that he wants me to be on, which is an infusion. It's kind of like when you do like dialysis, like, you know, you get the IV in your arm, which I hate. I absolutely hate needles. As much as I get them, I hate them. I don't think anybody in this world can say like, oh, I love needles. I love getting needles. Like, it feels so good. I love getting a needle. But we ran into a little hiccup at my ultrasound appointment, because, you know, I'm kind of like, I know this is TMI. I was like bleeding out as if I had my period, which when you're pregnant, you shouldn't be getting the period. But come to find out, from the second pregnancy with the stillborn, because I had a stillborn, it left me with a blood clot. So the blood clot was just like, it was just bleeding out as if I was on my period, but I'm not actually on my period. I'm actually done bleeding out, like the blood clot, but everything's fine. The baby is fine. Baby is a-okay. Like, even though I'm like 6 weeks and 5 days, I can kind of feel like little, like teeny tiny flutters like every now and then, depending on how I sit, and also especially when I eat. Every time I like have a craving, which this pregnancy I've been craving like chocolate a lot. With my firstborn, with my son, I crave anything that was dairy, whether it's cereal, yogurt, cheese, or just like drinking plain milk out the jug. I had to have it so bad, like so bad. But this time I'm craving like sugary stuff, mostly chocolate. Like last night I wanted a chocolate sundae so bad with like the little nuts on it. I wanted that so bad. And my doctor said, because you guys, if y'all don't know, like I'm a big coffee drinker. But I asked my doctor, and he said you could have like a cup of coffee, just 1 cup a day. But I don't drink it a day. But if I do drink it, it's only 1 cup, and then I'm fine. But when before I got pregnant, I would drink like at least like 4 cups because that's how tired I get. Excuse me. But, I'm very, very happy. I'm really excited for this baby. I'm doing everything to try, like, I'm trying to take it easy. I'm trying to, like, not put myself on bed rest, but still, like, not, excuse me, but not do so much. Sorry, I can hear my son down there laughing because he's watching cartoons. He's a huge Mickey Mouse fan. Anything Mickey Mouse he has to have. He even has a Mickey Mouse hat with like the little ears on the top of it. It's so cute. He's downstairs like bonding with his dad right now. At around 4 o'clock, I have to go past my grandmother's house because she's a diabetic, so I have to give her an insulin shot and like check her sugar and make sure she eats and everything. And give her well, I already gave her medicine in the morning. She don't get any more medicine until tomorrow when I go back there to like do the same process in the morning. I gotta be there by 7 o'clock in the morning. But it's a good thing I wake up at like around 6 something in the morning. Why? I do not know. Like before I had my son, I would wake up like close to 12 o'clock, maybe after 12, like in the afternoon. But since I had my son, my husband, he calls it like you on mommy schedule, which I had, which is right, because like when I wake up at like around that time, around like 6 something, that's mommy time. I have my me time before he wakes up and before my husband wakes up. Well, my husband, he doesn't get up. He's the last one up because he works graveyard shift at the casino. But with my son, he'll wake up, I'll be watching TV. As soon as he wake up, he like look at me out of one eye and then look at the TV. He be like, I want cartoons. Add cartoons. And then he'll sit there and watch cartoons for a little bit. But if I want to watch TV, I'll let him watch cartoons on YouTube on my cell phone. And then like after he watches that, he'll then look at me and say, I want oatmeal. He's highly obsessed with oatmeal. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, at least it keeps his bowel movement regular. Like, I don't have to worry about him being constipated or anything. And right now, I can hear him calling my name. So, I'm in this YouTube video, but I will be back to, like, further update you guys on what I'm talking about. Let you guys know now. Especially for our little surprise, our little baby. And I'm pregnant, but let me show you my stomach before I get off. Didn't mean to show you the boobs. Yeah, my stomach not all that big. I'm only 6 weeks. 6 weeks and 5 days. But I'm still extremely excited about it, but I can hear him coming upstairs. In the next video, I will let you guys see him. Even though you already saw him, I will let you guys see him. And, like, just write down in the comments. So, like, any questions you want to ask me. And, anything. Like, if you want to give me, like, not tips. But, just let me know, like, things to do. Like, living with MS and being pregnant. Like, what helped you guys out. Like, what you did. I mean, I have a son, so I kind of, like, I know and everything. I'm already used to it, even though I don't have my second child. But it's okay. But anyway, you guys, I love you, and I will see you next time. Okay? Mwah.